During the period of time a mother elephant seal nurses its young, she doesn't eat and may lose as much as 300 pounds. Is this for real? This is for real. Talk about unselfish mothers. Newborn elephant seals are about 75 pounds at birth, and they gain weight quickly. Less than a month later, they often weigh about 300 pounds. Which of these is not a pinniped? Elephant seal, walrus, sea lion, manatee. Manatees are not pinnipeds. They belong to a group called sirenians. Which is not true about this animal? It's an ape, it's a monkey, it's a simian, it uses tools. Chimpanzees are not monkeys. What are these birds called? They're called boobies. Some think after the Spanish word bobo, which means clown. Right or wrong? What was it? Where are these birds found in the wild? Galapagos Islands, Sri Lanka, British Isles, Greenland. The blue-footed booby is found on the Galapagos Islands. Boobies are plunge divers and they plummet into the water from heights of up to 50 feet to catch fish. This snake has evolved gills and no longer breathes air. Is this for real? This is not for real. Although the sea snake can stay underwater for long periods of time, it must eventually surface for air. What is a group of these animals called? Clutch, dray, rafter, sounder. A group of warthogs is called a sounder. What kind of food will this bird travel hundreds of miles to feast on? The black-browed albatross will regularly cover hundreds of miles looking for a delicious meal of krill, which are shrimp-like crustaceans. How did you do? Right or wrong? What kind of bird is this? You're looking at a black-browed albatross. Right or wrong? What was it? Why is this creature happy at high tide? The expression, happy as a clam at high tide, comes from the part of the day when it's covered with water and invisible to clam diggers. How did you do? Right or wrong? This creature captures insects with its jaws, stinger, front legs, web. The praying mantis captures prey with its front legs. Spines on the legs help it grab struggling prey while it feeds. Which statement about this creature is not true? It's cartilaginous. It has a blowhole. It has the thickest skin of any animal. It can weigh more than a school bus. You're looking at the whale shark, which is actually a shark, not a whale, so it has no blowhole. Because of its poisonous tentacles, this creature has no natural predators. Is this for real? This is not for real. The Portuguese man-of-war is an important food source for sea turtles, who are immune to their poison. Males of this species fight to the death when claiming their territories. Is this for real? This is not for real. Wildebeest will sometimes challenge each other while on their knees, and while they may knock heads, they seldom injure one another. Which of these is not an antelope? Wildebeest, yak, waterbuck, impala. Yaks are relatives of antelopes, but are not antelopes themselves. animals are some of the most endangered predators in Africa. Is this for real? This is for real. African wild dogs, once found throughout much of Africa, are now usually only found in isolated areas south of the Sahara Desert. This creature was once hunted for its tail, fur, blubber, meat. Trappers nearly hunted wolverines to extinction for their heavy, dark fur, which was used to line parkas. What is this fierce animal's main predator? The main threat to wolverines are human beings, although wolves are an occasional enemy too. Right or wrong? What was it? This animal has two horn-like objects on the top of its head. What are they? Eyes? Stingers? Motion sensors? Mouths? The sea hare's horns are actually rhinophores, or motion sensors. This creature is a cnidarian, arthropod, sea hare, all of the above. You're looking at a sea hare. This bird has a large gland that secretes oil, making its feathers waterproof. What is it called? Shine gland, primp gland, preen gland, petrogland. Dippers have a large preen gland because they spend a lot of time in the water. What kind of lizards are these? You're looking at two monitor lizards. Did you get it right or wrong? This bird is found on which continent? Shoebills are found in Africa. Right or wrong? How did you do? Shoebills are often found near the East African White Nile River. These animals live as far south as Antarctica. Is this for real? This is for real. Gulls are highly adaptive, and some gulls can even survive in Antarctica. These creatures are part of which bird family? Auks, cranes, raptors, owls.
Filled murs are part of the auk family. These insects' bodies have 3 parts: a head, an abdomen, and what? Leafcutter ants have heads, abdomens, and thoraxes. Did you get it right or wrong? Which of these animals don't live in colonies? Leafcutter ants, naked mole rats, termites, ocelots. Ocelots are generally solitary animals. How many babies does a female harbor seal usually have at once? A harbor seal usually has 1 pup at a time. How did you do? What are female members of this animal species called? All female foxes, including the red fox, are called vixens. Right or wrong? What was it? Male red foxes usually live with 1 to 4 vixens at a time. This sargassum fish is named for where it lives. What is sargassum? The ocean floor, the underside of a boat, a type of seaweed, a tiny inlet. Sargassum fish live in floating seaweed, which is called sargassum. The larger fish seen here belongs to which family? Hawkfish, frogfish, goatfish, hogfish. Sargassum fish are a type of frogfish, which all have frog-like mouths and lures on their snouts. The larger fish seen here uses what part of its body like a fishing rod to lure its prey? The sargassum fish uses its dorsal fin to attract its prey. Honest now, did you get it right or wrong? This unique creature can grow up to how many feet long? 2, 4, 8, 15. Some species of flying snakes can grow to be 4 feet long. A lammergeier is also called a bald vulture, bearded vulture, mohawk vulture, mustached vulture. Lammergeiers are also called bearded vultures. Lammergeiers have black feathers that resemble a beard. Which Which one of these animals is not a scavenger? Armadillo, lammergeier, dingo, African wild dog. African wild dogs prefer to eat fresh kills. What species of this animal is most commonly seen in aquariums and marine parks? The bottlenose dolphin is the class clown. Honest now, did you get it right or wrong? The brain of a bottlenose dolphin is larger than a human's, though they also have much greater body weight than humans. What are this animal's social groups called? Murders, pods, colonies, clans. Dolphin social groups are called pods. Dolphins are very social. Some groups are so big they number in the thousands. Which of these is not a real species of gecko? Giant cave gecko, leopard gecko, parachute gecko, slow worm gecko. There's no such thing as a slow worm gecko. A slow worm is a legless lizard that looks like a little snake. These creatures are most closely related to starfish, snails, caterpillars, bats. Sea angels are close relatives of snails. Which of the following is this creature not closely related to? Kangaroo, Tasmanian devil, brown rat, koala. A wombat is a marsupial like all of these animals, except for the brown rat.